videos, from what I've heard.
But I was reading that thing that you were telling me about, Jamie. This whole like porn or child porn or pedophile network.
They're setting up a what is this? A pedophile YouTube? What's going on?
Communication network. They were communicating with each other in YouTube comments.
They responded yesterday and they said that they disabled comments on tens of millions of videos and deleted a lot of accounts that were they were communicating in the comment section of like little kids cheerleading and whatnot.
Now, were they communicating to try to share child porn, or were they communicating to molest kids?
I don't know in the way pedophiles communicate in their network, but
Well, Jamie, quite frankly, I'd like you to do a little bit more work.
Pull up an article.
Do some due diligence on the pedophile.
I want you to go under the dark web.
I need a burner computer for that.
Download Tor and let's get moving because we got to figure shit out.
Yeah, you got to get a VPN. Are there?
Well, that's like the FBI will take over a child porn site on Tor and then run it for a year, like on the dark web. What is that? What's going on?
Imagine what they see too.
That's a problem.
It is a problem because
that's not good.
You're causing.
That happened in that R. Kelly case. There's a video of him doing something with an underage girl, and like I think some people at CNN like we've seen it, and that's led to him going. And it's like, well, what did you watch? And is that legal? It probably is legal because you're watching it under the guise of finding out if it's
rough.
Yeah, that kind of shit is real. And the fact that there's these networks of people that are trying to, cultivate these experiences.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. But if you're a rich person, you have that sick predilection, you're going to find a way to...
brief thing of what they were doing, like a for example.
Okay, they posted remarks that praised the girls, asked whether they were wearing underwear or simply carried a string of sexually suggestive emojis. About 2 years ago, hundreds of companies pulled money from YouTube over concerns about ads showing up next to problematic content from terror or hate groups and videos that seem to endanger or exploit children. I think, we've talked about this before with YouTube, with the issues that we've had with them. They have way too much content and way too few people. Right. There's no way they can watch all of it. And when shit like this, where people are doing things in the comments, it's almost impossible to check.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just... The YouTube comments are one of the rare, free-range, sort of like unchecked message boards in the world.
I'm sure I'll find out later.
Fucking don't read it. Don't read it, bro.
Who's this fat fuck? He's not even a black belt.
Read it.
Why is he here? Who is that?
Don't read it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wonder if there's ever going to be a time where that is impossible, where like these child pedophile rings, that they can figure out a way to snuff all that out. It's harder now than ever before, I imagine.
It's very tough, and it's tough, I think, because so few people want to believe that it's a problem in the way that it is.
Right.
Because there's good people in the world that don't think these things are issues.
Right.
So I think the political will isn't there because people aren't really, they don't understand that it's, and then the people that are doing these things are very wealthy, powerful people, and they have a lot of control, and they can kind of cover their tracks.
They're all wealthy?
Not all. If you're a poor pedophile, you're not going to a ring.
What are you doing?
You're snatching some kid.
Oof.
I know, it's bad. But if you're a rich pedophile, it's a nicer experience. It's like you go on vacation versus me going on vacation. You go on vacation, it's a nice experience. I go on vacation, it's fine.
Sandals in the Bahamas.
Not even.
No?
Sandals.
Where are you going?
A cabin or something.
In the forest.
Sandals.
What's crazy about all this, when you're talking about like child molesters and stuff like that, what's crazy is the Catholic Church is still around, and still they're catching people left and right when it's known for it. There's nothing is more synonymous with child molesting
than the Catholic Church.
That is the number one thing. And you were raised Catholic. I was raised Catholic.
I was never molested. I was raised Catholic.
You got lucky, huh?
I was lucky, but I was fake. I'm lapsed Catholic. We're all fake. This Catholic is fake. It's stuffed shells. It's a nice dinner. It's 5 fishes once a year. It's no one cares. No one in a Catholic church cares.
Right.
If you turn around to the guy next to you and go, "Is this bullshit?" They'll go, "Shut up." Maybe.
I used to have a bit about it.
Yeah.
That I don't understand suicide bombers because I was raised Catholic.
Right.
And no one is in the Catholic Church believes in it that much.
No, we like nice buildings.
Catholic suicide bombers would be like, "You go first.
Yeah, you go first.
I'll be over here. Go ahead. Ready?
Exactly.
We'll do it together. Ready, set, go. Why are you still here?
Yeah.
You
It's nice architecture.
It's beautiful architecture.
It's great. It's nice. The
glass
ceremonies are
windows.
fun. I don't know what's going on in them. There's incense going around. This is the mystery of faith. Oh, good.
I was talking with Burr about this recently,
Yeah.
about church has some good qualities, and one of the things it has is it makes you feel like, it's like a community thing. You sit down and you get a chance to assess yourself and your life and sort of reaffirm your moral guidance and your moral compass. And there's some positive things to a good church. And that's how those rock and roll, culty, super Hollywood churches get started. Because people say, I want a church, I just don't want a traditional church.
I want something spiritual and fun and
something hip.
fulfilling. It's not like the church when I grew up. I said to my dad, "Why do we go here every Sunday?" And he went, "Shut up." That was the answer. Because it was like, we just go.
You go.
This is what we do.
You don't want your mom to get mad.
But people in Hollywood and people that they want the hipper, they want to be drawn to it. They want it to speak to them.
Yeah, they play rock and roll music.
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah.
Religion's cool. My soul is,
Yeah.